This is the first foundation that I've really been a part of that has been able to take every dime that they've got and put it straight to the resources, the people that they're trying to help.
I won the Golden Gloves 2016 tournament in Wisconsin, but after that I didn't have any way to travel to the other tournaments. So I was very fortunate at the time. Bob Lynch Boxing Foundation was starting up, and they helped raise a lot of money for boxers to travel and compete in other tournaments around the nation, or to maybe help out people that can't afford their gym memberships. Right now, I'm a person that's always needed some help like that. I started boxing about 8 years ago, and when I started out I didn't have any money and stuff, and it can be really tough. So I'm really glad that an organization like Bob Lynch Boxing Foundation is getting involved.
Andrea and the team have done a fantastic job of taking people off the streets, giving them a purpose, and then sending them all the way through into national competitions, all the way to Golden Gloves, and hopefully, you know, the Olympics at some point.
Boxing was there for me when there was nothing or no one else there for me. You know, I could always depend on boxing. I can always go into the gym to work on myself, you know, free my mind and just have a better spirit. And the Westside Boxing Club, I was really intrigued about that. I really wanted to get into that because, you know, just working with the younger children who, you know, they don't really have a lot of opportunities, or they don't feel as though they have a lot of opportunities, or their parents are not financially able to go out and pay for them, or, you know, stuff like that, to do nice things like that. So that was a really big deal to me, you know.
So one day at school, there was a flyer for a boxing program at the Elver Center, and then I just came one day. Like, already off the bat, I was like, I felt blessed. Like, these people were super nice and were actually teaching me boxing. Like, I thought it would never happen like that. I'm hoping I can do something with boxing, see how far I can go with it. Boxing changed my life. It allowed me to get better grades in school and build more confidence.
I think that they're not afraid to shine the light in the dark corners. I think they dig deeper into the forgotten communities. They find the wayward souls before they become lost souls, and they give them the sport of boxing. And that's probably the most important part, is there's just a small part of hope with the sport of boxing.
My name is Charkiya Sokun. I'm 29 years old. I'm a mom of 2 kids. I work a lot, so doing like 12-hour days and 7 days a week, I barely get any rest, but it kind of kept my energy. Like, it just kept me on a healthy routine every day. I was in a bad relationship, and I had no confidence, no self-esteem, and it just made me become a stronger person, and made me think better, that I can do better and I want better for myself. This year I've been going really hard. I want to try to go for nationals, and if I can do nationals, hopefully wherever route it takes me after, that's where I'm going to go for. Well, the Bob Lynch Foundation helped provide rides and food for all my bouts. I wouldn't have been able to do it because I'm broke. So Bob Lynch has definitely helped me a lot.
So the trick is that we're very small. You know, we have limited funds. That's why we spend every nickel carefully. Not a single dime goes back to us. It's all about sponsoring. It's all about the equipment. It's all about the training. It's all about building skills.
If you do boxing, your life more better and better, and so your character, your mentality. First, I want to go to national tournament, and later I want to go to Olympics. And after Olympics, if I win Olympics, I want to go to pro. So that's my goal. Bob Lynch helped all of us, all his boxers. He helped a lot about training, about techniques, about money, of course. And so boxing changed my life now. And so now I have a lot of goals, and that's helped me about my work, because I do more serious my work when I'm working my part-time job.
Boxing definitely changed the way that I live my life now. I think like the sport of boxing really does take you out of your element. Even if you think that you're tough and you think you can conquer everything, like boxing will throw a hook and you have to deal with it. Without Bob Lynch Foundation, I wouldn't be able to go to nationals and end up winning.
So, you know, as we get more interest, which we are, you know, it costs a little bit more. We want to be able to give everybody that opportunity to be able to go to the events, to be able to showcase the skill sets that they've been developing and build a sense of pride, build a sense of community for where they come from. And so that's what it's really all about. That's why I joined. It's an effort to really see what you're doing, how you're giving it, and then the result over time. And that's the most exciting thing about being part of Bob Lynch Boxing Foundation.